Welcome to Cooking AF.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. Welcome to the first video on this new channel. I'm very excited to be making a cooking channel. For the longest time, I told myself I wouldn't do this because I didn't want to accidentally suck the life out of cooking. But over here, we're just going to be making about 2 videos a week, depending, obviously. If I start cooking more, I'll start making more cooking videos. But we just wanted to keep it steady. We wanted to keep the show that we had going on the other channel going on over here. So this is Cooking AF. For those of you who are new, this cooking show is where I teach you guys how to make affordable food. That's what the AF stands for. And for the main goal here is to try to keep it under $20. For the most part, I'm going to be keeping it under $15. But today I went a little over here. And what I'm doing is I'm teaching you guys how to make meals for less than 20 bucks. And it'll be stuff that can feed a family of 4, give or take a little bit. Obviously, some families are different. Some people eat more. Some people have bigger appetites. But for the most part, everything I'm going to be cooking on this series is going to be foods that you can serve to a family of 4, and it'll comfortably feed everybody in that family. So today, I just got a little, this one's kind of something you do for like parties and stuff like that. I'm making a jumbo sandwich. Okay, now before cooking, I'm going to go ahead and do the budget breakdown for those of you guys who've never been here before. I already bought all my ingredients. I go to Walmart, the closest Walmart to me, so I know that these ingredients are things that can be found regularly. No matter where you are in the world, you can probably go to your local Walmart or grocery store, depending on if your area doesn't have Walmart. And these are all items you should be able to find. Pricing will vary, but I'm going to tell you the exact price that I got everything I got in this budget breakdown.
Alrighty, we got our Dino Buddy Zyro here to help us out with the budget breakdown. So first things first for this, we got cheese for $2.22. Then we got deli ham for $3.94. Alrighty, and then we got a full loaf of bread for $1.47. And then we got pepperoni for $2.58. Pepperoni is an easy, cheap way to add some protein to your meal. Then we got avocados. At my stores, they were 43 cents per avocado, so I got 2 of those for 86 cents. Then I got the cheapest thing of mayo I can find for $2.36. Olives for $1.84. And those were all my ingredients, so you add those up, and our grand total ends up being $15.27, or roughly $3.82 per serving.
Okay, thank you, Future Editing Blake, for taking care of that. So, I went ahead and got all my ingredients today. I'm going to go ahead and start using them ASAP, but I do want to go ahead and say a quick little disclaimer. I made a couple of these videos on my old channel. Some of you might not have seen them, some of you may have. This is more on the higher end of the budget. I'm trying not to go over $15. Today I did go over $15. This isn't normal. Usually I'll be under $15, and usually it'll be stuff that can comfortably feed 6 people. Today I'm not making, what is it called? I'm not making dinner for my family though. I'm just making myself lunch and maybe offering it to some of my other siblings if they're here. But starting off, we're gonna want to go ahead and get our bread. I'm gonna go ahead and start toasting this. I'm pretty sure this is already cooked, right? Yeah, okay, it's already cooked. No, there's a little hole in it. That's kind of sad. Yeah, no, but I'm gonna go ahead and slap this in the oven and toast it. So we're gonna do that first. Alrighty, now for the most part, I'm just making a sandwich. This is pretty simple and easy and to the point. The one thing I am gonna do is make the sauce a little different. I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 avocados, cut them in half, put them in a bowl, and then I'm gonna add the mayo. And for this one, you just wanna mix it up until you get a consistency that you like. Alrighty, here's a little glimpse of what I got going here. I have my 2 avocados. I went ahead and added them into this, and then I got mayo, and now I'm just smashing it down. If you don't have a special spatula like this, just a regular fork works as well. This is just making it a little bit easier for me. Now, if you wanted to add a little bit of lemon juice or something to this, you could. I didn't include that in the budget because I personally think that that's fully optional. And then the same thing is seasonings. I definitely would recommend adding salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, maybe some paprika and some chili powder to add a little bit of spice. That being said, like I said, that's completely optional. Definitely would say salt and pepper, at least though. I just recommend that to kind of add just a little bit of a flair, a little bit of a leveling in the flavors, whatever, because this sauce is good just as is. Like if you just crush up guacamole and you add mayo to it, it's pretty good. But that being said, just because something's good doesn't mean it can't be better. Alrighty, so we got our bread out here. I couldn't fit it on one baking sheet, so I cut it in half before I even threw it in the oven. So now we're gonna cut it in half again. We're gonna spread the avocado mayo that I just made on top of this on both sides, and then we're also gonna put cheese. I think I'm just gonna do it on the top, but we'll see. Okay, so I've never used Cuban bread before. I just cut the loaf in half. What is this? It's like hollow. Is this normal? Okay, future reference. I was going to go get a loaf of Italian bread, but I was impatient because there was a guy standing in front of the Italian bread. So I got this instead. Don't be impatient. Do this with either Italian bread or French bread. It'll work better. Okay, because I've had some bread issues, I'm completely giving up on what I originally was going to do. I'm now just going to stuff each of these with the meats and toppings that I was going to. Put the cheese on top and then throw these in the oven for about 5 minutes. Pretty much just until the cheese is melted. And that's going to be our little sandwich. That's what we're going to go with for this.
Alrighty, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and do like a little voiceover. I did a time lapse of me putting all the meats and stuff on top of this, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the black olives on next. Black olives are fully optional. I just believe that they can kind of elevate a sandwich, make them a little bit better. If you're not a big fan of black olives, you obviously don't need to include them, but that's just my personal preference. And then after that, I went ahead and put pepper jack cheese on top as well.
Alrighty, now after being in the oven for about like 5 to 7 minutes, we got whatever the hell this is. I don't know if these are good. I'm gonna be totally honest. Everything kind of went down the garbage disposal, and I'm just kind of hoping that everything works. Went down the garbage disposal? Is that a saying? I don't know what the saying is supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure that was not it. I'm gonna try that and let you know how it is. Alrighty, so I just had some of that. I thought it was pretty good. I liked the sauce that I had with it. I thought it was really, really good. I need to next time spread it out more because I had it all on the bottom. I feel like I need to do like a layer of the sauce or whatever, then the meats, and then a layer of the sauce again, and then the cheese or something like that, because all the sauce was on the bottom. It was kind of not as good. But that being said, I thought that overall was pretty good. The meats and stuff were all combined relatively well. The melted cheese on top was delicious, and the bread was actually pretty good. It was a nice, like, crispy, little crunchy crust, and I thought it was pretty delicious. That being said, would I make this again? Probably not intentionally. That being said, if I had the ingredients and I was trying to make something similar to it, I could see myself doing this again. I thought it was relatively good, but there were little mistakes here and there. That being said, I still think it was like a 7 out of 10. Not 7 out of 10. But yeah, 7 out of 10. I don't know why. My brain stopped working. But yeah, it was good. It was affordable. It was food. And I thought it was relatively good. It was actually pretty fulfilling. I wasn't expecting it to be as fulfilling as it was after everything kind of stopped working on me, but it was still pretty good. I definitely would still say it serves 4 people because I had one of the little quarters of it. My mom had one of the quarters of it. We both were pretty full after just the 1 quarters that we each had. So I would say it definitely fulfills the food needs of a family of 4. But that being said, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.